Biography of Donald Trump. Introduction. Donald John Trump is one of the most famous businessmen, TV presenters, and politicians in the history of the United States. He became the 45th President of the United States of America and still remains one of the most discussed figures in world politics. Early years. Donald Trump was born on June 14, 1946, in Queens, New York, to Fred and Marian Trump. His father was a successful real estate developer who specialized in building affordable housing for the middle class in New York City neighborhoods. Donald was the fourth of 5 children in the family. From a young age, he showed leadership qualities, but at school he often faced disciplinary problems. At the age of 13, his parents sent him to the New York Military Academy, where he received a rigorous education and management skills. After graduating from the academy, Trump studied at Fordham University for 2 years, and then transferred to the Wharton School of Business at the University of Pennsylvania, where he received a bachelor's degree in economics in 1968. Starting a career in Business after graduation, Trump joined his father's business, Elizabeth Trump and Son. Already at the beginning of his career, he began to show ambitions to go beyond the traditional affordable housing market. In 1971, he moved to Manhattan and began working on larger projects, using loans and financial schemes to realize his ambitious plans. One of his first high-profile successes was the restoration of the Commodore Hotel near New York Central Station, which he turned into a modern Grand Hyatt Hotel, which brought him wide fame. Real estate empire. Trump founded his own company, the Trump Organization. Under her brand, he began building residential and office skyscrapers, hotels, casinos, and golf courses. Among the most famous projects, Trump Tower *** in New York, opened in 1983, Trump Plaza Hotel and Casino *** Atlantic City, many resorts, including Trump National Golf Club in various cities of the USA. Trump also actively licensed his name. Many of the buildings that bore the inscription Trump actually belonged to other owners who paid for the right to use his brand. However, his business was not always successful. In the late 1980s and early 1990s, several of his casinos in Atlantic City went bankrupt. Donald Trump faced serious financial difficulties, but by making deals with creditors, he was able to save part of his fortune and restore media career. Trump has always been able to attract media attention. In 2004, he became a producer and host of a reality show, The Apprentice, on NBC. In the show, the participants fought for the opportunity to work in his company. Trump's famous phrase, "You're fired. You're fired," has become a cultural phenomenon. The Apprentice reinforced Trump's image as a successful businessman and expanded his recognition across the country. Later, he also starred in several other television projects and cameos in films. Political career. Trump has shown an interest in politics since the 1980s, occasionally commenting on the economy and domestic politics of the United States. He considered running for president back in 1988, 2000, and 2012, but it wasn't until 2015 that he officially announced his candidacy for the Republican Party. 2016 presidential campaign. His campaign immediately caused a storm of discussion due to harsh statements about illegal immigration, trade and foreign policy. Trump built his platform on the slogan, "Make America Great Again, ***, Make America Great Again." His main focus was on protecting American jobs, building a wall on the border with Mexico, revision of trade agreements, strengthening internal security. He was opposed by both Democrats and part of the Republican establishment. However, thanks to the strong support of voters, especially in industrialized states, he won the election, beating Democratic candidate Hillary Clinton. Trump became the 45th President of the United States, officially taking office on January 20, 2017. Presidency, 2017 to 2021. Key moments of his presidency include tax cuts, signing of the 2017 law on tax cuts and employment, tightening of migration policy, the U.S. withdrawal from the Paris Climate Agreement, negotiations with North Korea, repeal of part of Obama's healthcare reform, Obamacare, new trade agreements, replacing NAFTA with the USMCA. His management style was unconventional. He actively used Twitter to communicate with the public and criticize his opponents. Trump has survived impeachment proceedings twice, one in 2019, on charges of abuse of power and obstruction of Congress, in the case of Ukraine. The Senate acquitted him in 2020. In 2021, after storming the Capitol on January 6, he was accused of sedition. Once again, the Senate acquitted him. Life after the presidency. After leaving office in January 2021, Trump remained one of the central figures in American politics. He continued to actively participate in rallies, support Republican candidates, and hint at a possible run in the next presidential election. In 2024, Trump ran for president again, becoming one of the favorites in the race. Personal life: Donald Trump has been married 3 times. First wife, Ivana Trump, 1977 to 1992, mother of Donald Jr., Ivanka, and Eric. His second wife is Marla Maples, 1993 to 1999, with whom he had a daughter, Tiffany. The third wife is Melania Trump, since 2005, a former model, the mother of their son Barron. Trump is known for his love of luxury, private jets, gold interiors and golf. His fortune is estimated at billions of dollars, although the exact amount is a matter of dispute. Legacy: Donald Trump has changed American politics, making it even more polarized. For his own people, he remains a fighter for the people, an opponent of the political establishment. For opponents, it is a symbol of a threat to democratic institutions. One thing is for sure, Donald Trump has already gone down in history as one of the most prominent and controversial figures of the 21st century. Speech.